good pace ahead of us. On the gate, IB Felicity and Robbie Maguire, alongside Air Harbour, Micheál O'Mahony and Jamie Cross and Someone's Fantasy, and Biggins 10 yards for IB Paddington, 20 yards for Teddy Camden. They're behind the gate, and gates go back and they're off and pacing, and from an outside draw is Biggins bidding to get to the front, accompanied with IB Felicity as they head into their first bend. And still on the inside, IB Felicity in company with Biggins, and then a break of a couple lengths to Someone's Fantasy, being tracked in behind by Air Harbour. And tracking Air Harbour is the habitually held up IB Paddington, and in rear Teddy Camden. Down the back straight and on top it is IB Felicity, Someone's Fantasy coming through 2 wide, and then in third place is Biggins, and then a break of just under 3 lengths further back as they head through the opening quarters. Air Harbour, behind Air Harbour IB Paddington, in rear Teddy Camden as they swing out of the back straight, and IB Felicity with the lead to Someone's Fantasy, and Biggins the leading trio. 2 lengths further back to Air Harbour, and then IB Paddington and Teddy Camden looking on from rear as they head for home for their first time. IB Felicity with the lead, IB Felicity and Robbie Maguire. 2 in second place, Someone's Fantasy and Jamie Cross, and in third is Biggins in the hands of Christopher O'Reilly. Then behind that is Micheál O'Mahony and Air Harbour to Owen Murphy, IB Paddington, and then comes Derry McCarthy and Teddy Camden. Circuit to pace, and still with the lead on IB Felicity. Someone's Fantasy has covered more yardage than the others, 2 wide the whole way. Biggins in third. Then in fourth is Air Harbour, IB Paddington still weighted with, and Teddy Camden likewise. Down the back, no accelerators are pressed yet, and it's still IB Felicity to Someone's Fantasy and Biggins. Still a 2-length advantage over Air Harbour. Then comes IB Paddington and Teddy Camden in rear as they go down the back, and Someone's Fantasy took a false step, and it's IB Felicity and Biggins stride for stride. 2 lengths further back to Air Harbour, IB Paddington making ground all the while, Teddy Camden, and then eased out of the race is Someone's Fantasy, leaving the back straight, and still on the outside it is Biggins. On the inside, IB Felicity with the advantage, IB Paddington circling the field, and then on the inside is Air Harbour and Teddy Camden. The dash is on, and it's IB Felicity. The roadside is Biggins, coming even wider Teddy Camden, IB Paddington, and then comes Air Harbour inside the final 50, and it's still IB Felicity and getting there Biggins and IB Felicity. Biggins then flying home is Teddy Camden in about 2:12 roughly, and then a photo for the minor places.